Hi! Before I begin this video, yeah, everything is subjective. After all, everyone has their own tastes and preferences. But I hate the color cyan. And I don't mean teal, I don't mean blue, I don't mean turquoise, I mean this abomination. And just the thing that just infuriates me the most about it is the fact that it's not blue enough to be cool like blue, but it's also not green enough to be considered turquoise or teal. It's just, it's in the middle and it has the worst of both worlds, and it's just terrible. You know, it's really just an eyesore and you barely see it in designs or anywhere, really, and probably for a good reason. And, if you think this is cyan, and I don't know what to tell you, just you're delusional, you're delulu, whatever. Cyan, overall, it's just a unnecessarily bright and vibrant color, which, could work sometimes, but for, 99% of the cases, it just doesn't. And if you're curious, I like yellow, and I do like red, but also here's a picture of the colors that I actually don't like, and the rest I think are pretty cool. But, you know, this couldn't here is, just a matter of personal preference and bias, but I decided to dig a little bit deeper. I look at quite a couple of articles about cyan and how it is as a color, how it makes you feel, and well, it's just not as common. And here's why. The most obvious reason is the fact that it's just that bright. It's a neon color, so it's really harsh to the eyes, especially on screens, so it can't really be used quite as good at designing, unless you turn it down to its, better variants like teal or blue. Probably like the most notable example I could think of where you can use cyan is Tsunemiku, but even in her designs, the colors are toned down, as if you would use the full cyan color, it would be like way too harsh for the eyes, but nevertheless, there's still people out there who like the color cyan. And I don't get them. I don't get why would you like such a color. At that point, do you also like neon colors like neon green, hot pink, railway blue? Colors work best when you mix them together. And if you just have one value stand out, it looks. For example, you know, look at this grass here, and you see how we have a nice dual shade of green, and how when you add more yellow to it, it becomes a more saturated dry version. It's cool, really. But, you know, this is all I have to say for this video. And, it is my first proper video, so if you do have any feedback, let me know. See ya.